This shit is crazy. Like fucking lines all over the sky. You niggas is making clouds. And all these lines that crisscross, that's crisscrossing through the sky. I'm looking at this part of the sky right here. I go in the house, come back about 20 minutes later, and those lines dissipate, and there's clouds all around where those lines was at. This is crazy. I know the difference between a contrail and a chemtrail. Contrails come out the back of planes and they disappear within a couple of seconds. These don't disappear. This is crazy because just about an hour ago there were no clouds in the sky. Not one cloud in the sky. Just a bunch of planes flying back and forth and they crisscrossing. These lines are crisscrossing. You can see one here. Now I'm looking straight up. See, this is with my BlackBerry camera, so the resolution is not clear enough to see the plane itself, but I can see with my eye. Now you can see the difference. They all over the place. Look at that. Look at that. You can see those two planes. I can see the actual plane itself. You see the two planes, the lines from the planes about to intersect. The one on the right hand side, that's traveling from right to left, that contrail, that trail extends all the way down. You can see that trail right, that long trail right there. That plane is making the trail. Then you see one there, and then you see one traveling from, you see that? This is crazy. This is crazy. They've been doing this for it's about what? It's about 10 to 5 right now. They've been doing this for the past 3-4 hours. This plane's flying back and forth, making trails in the sky, and these trails are turning into clouds. This is in North Carolina. My view to where the sun is at is west. We looking west right now. This is north, looking north. I don't have a southern view because that's behind my building. I'm not gonna go outside. And the air has a funny smell to it right now. But this is crazy. I bet you ain't gonna see this shit on your news. Look at that. You can see them right there. The trails are actually intersecting each other. What they're making right now. And it's bug. You can see the patterns in the sky change after a few minutes or so. You can actually see those. See, you can tell that the type of clouds that are actually forming are not naturally made. Usually, clouds that form that high in the sky are usually like cirrus. They're real wispy clouds that are like mostly ice particles. They form high in the sky like that. But this is what they doing. This is what's going on. Look at this. Look at that. That's the same trail from that same plane that was traveling from, I would say from south to north. And what happens is the particles that they spraying, some type has to be some type of heavy metal, that they're spraying in order for it not to dissipate as rapidly as it would be something else. And then the water vapor that's in the sky condenses on the particles that are coming out of the plane, and then you have a cloud for whatever reason that they're doing it for. This is crazy. Like, I'm watching this firsthand. I say I see this shit all the time, but I don't actually, you know. Let me get the camera out and actually watch it being done. And this is looking north right now. Yeah, that's your government for you, right? That's your government for you. But like I said, this shit you'll never see on the news. Most people just walk around, don't pay no attention to this type of stuff. What's going on above your head? You know, people are stupid as hell, man. People are dumb as hell. Walk around, they don't never look up to see what the hell is going on above their head. People wouldn't look up unless it was raining cinder blocks. That'd probably make a person look up in the sky, see what's going on. You probably have to have elephants or rhinoceroses falling out the sky for a person to actually look up above their head once in a while and see what the hell is going on above their head. Like, you can see right now the pattern of the clouds changing. I mean, I've been shooting this for what? Going on six minutes or some change. And you could tell that the formation of these clouds is these are high altitude formations of clouds. These are not really low altitude formations. So these clouds have to be forming above 25,000 feet. Here you got one right now. The trajectory of this aircraft that's flying right now, I can't really see the plane through the clouds, but this would be from about, he's flying, I would say, from like southwest to northeast. This plane's flying from like southwest to northeast. You can see it. Like I said, the regular contrails from planes disappear shortly after it comes out of the plane. Maybe 20 seconds at most. But these lines aren't going anywhere. Just going through the sky, flying back and forth, back and forth. And then there's another one through the trees. I don't know. I can see it with my eye, but I think camera's not. Like I said, it's a BlackBerry camera, so it's not picking it up. But I'm seeing another one. Like, if you look right in the center of the frame, you can see another one. Right in the center of the frame. You can see it. It's about 5 or 6 degrees from the main line that you see in the middle. It's a little one right there. Whatever it is, depending on the altitude, sometimes it'll catch and sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll dissipate. Like, see, that may just be a regular commercial flight. That may be a regular commercial flight, and the plane itself is producing a regular contrail that you will see. See, I'm looking at this plane, and that may be a regular contrail because it's dissipating shortly after the plane flies through the air. The contrails not really last that long, so you can definitely tell the difference. This is crazy. I don't know if it's some weather modification that they're trying to do. I mean, this is shortly after Hurricane Sandy, so I don't know if they're trying to produce another storm, if they're trying to quote unquote water the plants, water the crops. I don't know what they're doing, but this is in North Carolina. Until I get back up in New York, I've seen it over New York a couple of times, but this is in North Carolina. I'm in Greensboro right now. Like I said, people are stupid as hell. You won't see this on your news. And look, this trail right here is actually, the shape of it at the end, like the tail end, is kind of fanning out, and that's usually what happens. It fans out, it fans out, it fans out, it fans out. And the next thing you know, you'll have a string of cirrus clouds. Well, I don't even know if I can give the clouds a name, being that they're artificially made. So this is crazy. It's probably why my nose is all fucking stuffed up. Doesn't that look weird to you right there? That's looking north again. I've been shooting this for about 10 minutes straight. That's looking north again. Weird formations form along these lines, these chemtrails, or whatever you want to call them. I'm going back in the house before the shit start falling on my head.